Hey guys, welcome to Super Bad Movie Month, where the next 4 movies we look at get a big fat goose egg on Rotten Tomatoes, because I enjoy pain. First movie is Fred, the movie. Now, there is no rhyme or reason to why I picked these movies, and I actually don't even know what the next 3 are going to be. It is simply what comes up first that is on instant Netflix that also got a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Just FYI. Um, so yeah. And I'll also be talking instead of subtitling because it's a not normal review, so to speak. So, without further ado, let's start Fred the movie. Alright. So, I need to point out that I have never seen a Fred video, and I know that means I live under a rock, but it's probably because I'm not a 12-year-old girl. So, aside from knowing that this kid is completely moronic, I know nothing about this. Him, whatever. Yeah. So, and his voice annoys me. And the fact that Nick, came out with essentially a Mork and Mindy spoof, spin-off, whatever, with Fred, called Mork and Mindy, except it's not funny, kind of makes me not really mad, but disappointed that this is where we're headed as a society. Okay, let's start. Alright, so we start off completely stupid. Not that, I expected it to be intelligent. With Fred realizing that first, it's Friday, and second, if you say Friday fast enough, it sounds like Fred Day. So there's like a, I don't know, 10-second thing where he goes Friday, Fred Day, Friday, Fred Day. Yay! Yeah. Okay, so Fred is basically this whole geek. And he's in love with Judy, who is like the cheerleader type. Basically way out of Fred's league, except Fred doesn't know it. And yeah, that's really about it. And unfortunately, we're only 4 minutes into the thing. But yeah, that's what we've learned in 4 minutes, that Friday sounds like Fred Day, and that Fred loves Judy. Yep. It's that kind of movie. John Cena just beat up Fred. Yeah, I don't really know where to go with that. Okay. Alright. So, I need to point out that I have never seen a Fred video, and I know that means I live under a rock, but it's probably because I'm not a 12-year-old girl. So, aside from knowing that this kid is completely moronic, I know nothing about this. Him, whatever. Yeah. So, and his voice annoys me. And the fact that Nick, came out with essentially a Mork and Mindy spoof, spin-off, whatever, with Fred, called Mork and Mindy, except it's not funny, kind of makes me not really mad, but disappointed that this is where we're headed as a society. Okay, let's start. So Judy moves. Yep. And Fred throws a temper tantrum, and John Cena comes back in with a Humvee, because he's John Cena and apparently has a Humvee. And yeah, that spanned about 2 minutes. I'm not even halfway through this movie and I can see why I got a 0%. Okay. So apparently whoever wrote this movie, if you can even call it that, thought the best running gag for this travesty would be Fred and Judy keep thinking that a Pomeranian dog is a squirrel. Except they don't call it a squirrel. They call it a squirrel. Like, it's a squirrel. I don't know, they just put too much emphasis on the Q, and it's really annoying. But other than that, nothing has happened since whatever the last thing I said was. Yeah, and they're still 27 minutes. So, Fred makes it to Judy's, but Judy's having a party of some sort, and everyone's mean to him, like we expected. Fred gets sad, like we expected. And that's about it. And puking, because you can't have a kids movie without puke. So Fred's plan of revenge for not being invited to Judy's party is to have a party but invite no one. Except Bertha, played by Jeanette McCurdy, because she didn't laugh at the video of him puking and being made fun of and whatnot. Makes sense. Okay. So, Fred throws this elaborate party, which basically includes him and Bertha. But then he puts a video of whatever on YouTube or whatever, and the whole school talks about it, and then he gets the chick. The end. So, it's finally over, and that's an hour and a half of my life that I'll never get back. Dude, no. This shouldn't have gotten a 0%. This should have gotten like a negative 0%. Yeah, it doesn't exist. And that's my point. That's how bad this movie is. Don't let your kids watch it. Even if they watch Fred's YouTube videos, which I think are even still stupid. But yeah. So I don't know what the next movie will be. Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet. But watch out for it. And, yeah, if you happen to find a copy of Fred the movie in the Walmart $5 bin, because they typically throw the bad movies in there, burn it. Burn it. Yeah. Well, later.